Hello Cancer, it's Lisa, and here is your May 13th to 19th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Cancer, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you this week is the Star, a wish coming true. So for some of you, it may be happening. For others, it is in the works. So just know that it's happening. Keep moving forward. Keep manifesting, putting out to the universe what it is that you want and being very clear about it, and know that it's coming. Your wishes are coming true. And then the challenge you have is moving forward with balance. So I think the thing with Cancers is you tend to hyper focus when you want to make changes or move forward. It's like all or nothing. And it's kind of like you can move forward with balance. It's more of a superpower when you move forward with balance than when you hyper focus and really kind of go like all in, because then it kind of falls apart. So it's just remember balance, but it's a challenge for you to do that. And it's a challenge to actually move forward knowing that everything's going to work out. That the Chariot's all about moving away from negative and going towards positive as long as you're going with balance, right? So it's just a challenge because you tend to not do things with balance. Kind of go to extremes at times. Cancers are up or down, right? Extremes. So it's just about balancing that out the best that you can. Where you need to focus is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is about just not getting distracted by other things, other people, getting pulled into dramas, conflicts, things around you, getting distracted by other things. You've got things that you want to accomplish. You need to stay focused and move towards them. I look at this card as like being like a tornado, right? And you're the eye of the storm, and life is a whirlwind, and there's all this stuff happening around you. And it's kind of like, just don't get pulled into it. You can deal with it. You can do what you need to do within it, but don't get pulled into all the emotion of it. Just stay neutral. Keep your eye on the prize. Say, I got to deal with that. I'm staying focused on what I'm going to do, instead of getting pulled into this whirlwind and getting swept up into it, right? So just stay that you are the eye of the storm. Just remember that. And then what you don't see coming this week will reveal itself in a minute. So it just feels like there's movement forward, but stuff happening, and just don't get pulled up into the emotion of it this week. So a lot of stuff happening this week, but it's leading you to a wish coming true. So the Star, wish coming true. The Two of Cups is about partnering up with like-minded people, and it's interesting because they're saying the wish is going to bring you to like-minded people, people that enhance you, you enhance them. It's moving you forward towards those type of people. The key to it is balance. Breaking some habits, bringing in some good habits, and balancing yourself out. All about balance is the whole feeling of this reading, right? If you want success, it's about balance. If you just want like a quick fix, then that's what it'll be. And then it'll fall apart and it won't sustain itself. It's all about balance. It's almost like, when they say when you diet and you go, it's a diet or it's a lifestyle. You need to go towards the lifestyle thing rather than the diet thing, because a diet thing just is temporary and then you go right back. And so where a lifestyle is, you become it, right? So it's like the more you go forward with balance, the more you become this new version of yourself, the best version of yourself. So the challenge is being in balance. And I think some of it has to do with this, where there's this whirlwind stuff happening around you. And you're just like, I'm just trying to be balanced. I'm just trying to be balanced. And knowing that if I stay balanced, I'll have success. If I'm out of balance, then it won't be successful. Look at that. Wow, the Chariot again. So the challenge is being balanced this week, emotionally, physically, being balanced, and knowing that everything's moving forward and you're moving away from negative things and you're moving towards positive things. But it is a challenge for you to be balanced this week. So just know that, Cancer. They've doubled down on it. It is going to be a challenge. And only you can succeed. So the Nine of Pentacles is about their success. It's meant for you. You're moving towards it. But only you can balance yourself. No one can balance it for you. right? People can try to pull you into drama. You can say, no, I'm not going there. I'm not letting my emotions get carried away. It's like almost feeling like willpower, right? Where it's kind of like, I have the ability to be successful in balancing myself and to move towards the successes I want. I am in control, right? And only you can be in control. No one can be in control of you. You are in control, right? So it's knowing that and moving towards that you have the ability to control it and have the successes that you want. Very interesting. So then where you need to focus on is just not get pulled into the whirlwind. Normally this card is like getting distracted by things. This feels more like the whirlwind of emotion that's around you, like the tornado. Like, just be the eye of the storm. You are the eye of the storm. You control how things go, how things don't go, whether you get pulled into the crazy emotions, the whirlwind of emotions, or you just stay neutral and kind of zen. Like, nope, not doing it. I'm in control of this. I am not going to do that. It's a very interesting feeling. So then when you do this, you go through the death card, which is you kind of learn that I think before, especially Cancers, right? Your emotions are your trigger, right? All about emotion, Cancers. So it is one of those things where, although you like to control a lot of things in your life, you tend to think with emotion, like your emotions carry you away, whether it's up or down. And that's how people can trigger you. That's what triggers you, is your emotions. Then it kind of throws everything off. So when you learn that you are in control, that you can actually control your emotions, that you can balance those emotions, you have a choice of not getting pulled into the whirlwind around you. Then you go through the death card, which is like the old you of getting pulled into the drama and conflict is gone. You are now this new version of yourself where you're like, you know what? I'm neutral. Not my circus, not my monkey. Even if it is your circus, it's like, not going to be a monkey. I'm just going to focus on what I can do. And I'm not going to get involved in all this conflict and drama. And because that's all it is. It's a waste of energy. You just deal and move forward. And and you don't hold on emotionally to things. It is like, it feels so freeing. That's what it feels like. When you learn to do this and be the eye of the storm, it is freeing. And then the King of Cups, sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but tarot always, it just amazes me. Like, I've been doing it for over 25 years and it still is like crazy accurate when we're talking about a story. So what I was saying was that you learn to just control what you can control, which is your actions and your attitude, and you let go of everything else. It's like, I ain't getting pulled into that. I ain't, getting involved in that. I'm just going to focus on what I can do. I'm not going to worry about what they're doing or what they're not doing. If it comes into my little bubble, then I will deal with it. But until then, that they can do whatever they want. I'm just doing my thing. And I'm going to watch my mindset. I'm going to keep moving forward with balance. And I've got this. It has this sense of you learning what you can control and what you can't control. The King of Cups is all about the serenity prayer, where it's controlling what you can control, your actions, your attitude, letting go of everything else. And it is freeing when you get there. And then what you don't see coming, Cancer, is lots of stress and worry this week. And this card is a warning card, right? So this is the whirlwind this week, right? So it's worrying and stressing and worrying and overthinking and overanalyzing. And the reason they call this the warning card is they're like, you're wasting time and energy. You're going out of balance. So don't do it this week, right? So don't stress and worry. And for some of you, you may be seeing this coming. You know that there's going to be a lot of stress and worry this week. Some of you may not know. And then it starts and you start to overthink and overanalyze because you're getting pulled into this whirlwind. And it's like, you know what? Not going to worry about it. I am worrying and stressing about things that may never happen. I'm overthinking situations. All I can do is take the actions I can take. And that's what the King of Wands is. It's about focusing on what's right in front of you, what you need to do right now in order to move forward. You can't deal with, you can't force other things to happen. You can't do this or you can't do that. All you can do is focus on what's right there and then being open to whatever's coming. And the Eight of Pentacles is just putting your head down and working hard. You may need to get some information, you may need to learn certain things, but basically you just put your head down, focus on what you need to do, and then with that comes balance and success. So very interesting, Cancer. I think it's going to be a really learning week for you if you learn to be the eye of the storm and not get pulled into the whirlwind and the emotion of it all. It will be life-changing for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that would be a huge help. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate it. Have a wonderful week, sending you tons of good vibes. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.
Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself.